The question is, I mean, you've made reference to dirty December. Is December really going to be dirty? What will be the impact and what are the expectations for what is to be expected in December? You're saying that we are most likely to see these gains translated down to the grassroots by first quarter of next year. Will the impact of the concept of dirty December, with more FX coming into the country, more foreigners coming into the country, will that alleviate some of the difficulties that these policies have caused in the little gains that we should have expected to see here in Nigeria?
Well, the beauty of the economy is that anything that happens at the upper level is expected to translate down. So that period itself has its economic booming impacts. You know that if you have much more diaspora remittance in Nigeria, it will help the supply side of dollar. And when the supply side of dollar make it much more available, the forex, the value of naira will begin to appreciate. So we are looking at naira being appreciated by next quarter. I mean, by first quarter of December. And by that time, people will now have more money to actually buy goods and services. Then we have some legacy problems we must also come to look at critically. Among the legacy problem is our production and also our agriculture. You recall that August 2023, President said he declared state of emergency of food security. As at early this month, government said go and slash the price of commodities. These are the things we want government to do. These are what they should do and increase much more security. So by the time we keep on doing all this, it will reflect in the purchasing power of people. People can now say, okay, a bag of rice, a bag of gari, is not that it's cheap, we can also afford it. So these are the things. And you know, value of money is the problem now.
Now, Dr. Ilias, there are those that will argue with you and say, you know, Nigerian economics defies the law of gravity, that when things go up, sometimes they never come down. I'd like to take your perspective on that. And also, while speaking in Ibadan, Mr. President says, in a very, you know, understanding and fatherly tone, he said this reforms as painful as surgery. From your perspective and from an economic perspective, have we gone through the worst? Is the government still going to tell us to tighten our belts, or we've taken the impact of the, you know, the floating of the naira and the removal of the fuel subsidy? Nothing more can come from the government's end. What we just have to do now is sit back, relax, and enjoy the fruits of our labor or the sacrifices that we've made.